Hello, teacher.
Hello, Tao. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much for asking. So now let's get started with our class. I think today is a day, today is a day that we have many things to cover. So let me see. I was looking at your homework. You did it very
Yeah.
well. So let's get started first with your introduction, the introduction
Uh,
of your homework. But before we do this, I would like you to tell me, Tao, what did we talk about in our last class?
we talk about um the personal profile.
Personal profiles. That's right. We were talking about the personal profiles of people, right? As we saw before in the
Yeah.
previous examples. And today, so we are going to listen to the personal profile of Tao. Let me listen to you, all right? So, something like similar, like the ones we did before in the other classes, and then we continue with a new lesson, all right?
Okay. Right.
Let's see.
Mm. Hi, my name is Tao. I'm 14 years old. I live in Hanoi. When I was 3 years old with my
Okay,
parents.
let me see
I
something.
became
Let me see something, Tao. What if let's just slow down a little bit and like the intonation so we can do like hi. So like post it like hi. My name is Tao. Like, this way you do it like better. So do it again one more time.
mm. Hi, my name is Tao. I'm 14 years old. I live in Hanoi when I was 3 years old with my parents. Now I'm a
Okay.
student of
You
Nam
live in
Trung.
Hanoi. You lived in Hanoi. Or you can also say, I used to. I used to live in
I used
Hanoi.
to live in Hanoi when I was 3 years old with my parents. Now I'm a student at Nam Trung Secondary School.
Okay.
My family has 5 people: my parents, my brother, sisters, and me. My family always helping each other and very happy. To my friend, I'm also funny, clever, and a bit lazy. Besides that, I'm good at math and physics, and the teacher at my school love me because hun- I'm honest. With my best friend, I'm also very talkative. I really like persons who are cheerful and patient. My hobbies are playing basketball and reading comic books because it makes me relax and comfortable. Uh,
Uncomfortable. Okay.
uh, I really love basketball, but I'm not good at it and I have very little time. Uh, finish.
Okay. The description, let me tell you, I am going to give you my opinion. The content, what is there is amazing. Something just there is a correction. I'm gonna make over here only one correction. Well, two corrections in fact. To me, it was very good. It was very good, but something I wanna take into account is especially the way, all right, the way how um when you specify like in my family there are 5 people, yeah, that is valid. That is correct. For example, in my family there are 5 people. It's not that it is invalid, it's not that it is incorrect, but the thing is that it is better, right? It is better
Yeah,
if you say, for example, we are in our family, so we are 5, or you can also say, so our family is compounded by 5 family members. All right. For example, I'm not saying that the way how you wrote it is incorrect. That is correct. All right.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
correct. but you can also say it this way. So that's just an observation. Like we are five family members, or our family is compounded by five people. That is fine.
Yeah.
Any of this, that's valid. That's just an observation, all right? And
Yeah.
another thing is that when, for example, when you are going to read something, so just like try to pause a little bit, like, hi, my name is Tao. I am gonna talk about something, because if you do it fast, then it's gonna be like, all together at once, and then the audience see, like, it's like kind of like in it's kind of like when we are going to talk, for example, on public or to somebody else, the audience is always expecting to listen to us. Like Tao is going to speak, teacher Alexis is going to speak, and they want, like, you know. So the idea, I'm saying this because even myself, it happens to me. Like, I'm a very energetic person, and I have, even when I'm talking, this energy, and it's gonna help you a lot. I'm sorry, it helps. Like, hello, so you kind of pause. Like, hello, my name is Tao. I'm gonna talk about my profile. Like trying to pause, and this way you will do it better. So you did it very well. I have to acknowledge. I was reading there and I was very entertained. I was like, oh my god, thou dedicated time doing this, and I felt very happy because I saw that you really used your ideas. All right,
Yes.
but you did it very well. So now, thank you so much, Tao. So my congratulations for you,
Thank you.
as usual. So now we are going to proceed to the new lesson. All right, the new lesson
Yeah.
we are having here. Let me see here. Let me share my screen to you. Do let me know if you are able to see. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let me ask you something. It's just a curiosity, Tao. Okay. Before, let me ask you something. Yeah, we covered this part before. All right, no, it's okay. We covered this. So now this is the correspondent. So I'm just asking you because I remember I gave you this topic. So today we are having a new topic. So especially, we are gonna be working, Tao, with
Yes.
a new unit. What is it? What is today's topic? What is
Our
today's class about?
topic today is bar symbol.
Path simple. That is correct. So we're gonna be working with unit number two. We already finished unit number one, and
Yeah.
we finished this unit very. To me, was very satisfying. Was very good to me because I can see here with the homeworks, your dedication. It makes me feel, I'm feeling that you are really growing and your English is going better. I'm feeling every class, I feel that, and
Yeah.
it's going to be better and better and better. So let's continue.
Yeah.
So here there is something, Tao, I want to share with you. Okay, so this is the past simple tense. Something very important that I want to mention to you, I want to let you know that there are different ways, all right, through which we use the past tense in English, or the past simple tense. So, and here we are going to see the usage and application. In addition to this, we are going to be able to see some examples. All right.
Yes.
So let's talk about first the most common verb we can find in English, or one of the most common. So the verb to be. So would you mind telling me what is the past tense of the verb to be?
or either past is as
Is was. Okay.
was and were.
And where. That's right. Okay. So in the case of the verb to be, all right. So for example, in affirmative, you have they were. They were
Yeah,
friends. All right. That is in affirmative. The past tense the past tense, simple, the past simple tense in affirmative, we have here they were friends. But here there is another thing. So we have the negative, which is gonna be either was not. That is going to be used for I was not, he was not, she was not, and it was not. So first and third person. Okay. So
yeah.
third person is singular. So this is what it is here. I would like to. Could you please read this example for me?
They weren't friends.
They weren't friends. All right. So it is saying that they were not friends. Okay. So
Yeah,
let's continue. So here there is something that we have, which is questions. All right, questions with all right the abbreviation of a verb to be. In this case, for example, you can see here like the verb. I mean the verb to be. I'm
yeah.
sorry, the verb to be. With its abbreviation in negative, you can say, for example, and also with the same happens with the interrogation when we make questions. So would you be able to read this example for me? That one
Uh,
over here.
they weren't friends,
They weren't friends, right?
right?
So now let's see the usage, I'm sorry, and then we go back to the interrogation. Or first we go to the interrogation and then the use as it is first over there. So what about the interrogation? So how do you ask questions now? Any idea comes to your mind? How do we ask questions, all right, with the past tense of a verb to be? In this case, was or were. Any idea?
Uh, uh, were were they were they your friends?
Say it again one more time. Let me listen to you.
Mm. Were they your friends?
Oh, were they your friends? Your friends? Yeah, that is valid. That is valid. So then that's pretty much the way how we use them. So remember, there is something I'm gonna show you later. So for example, we have the simple past tense. In the regular verbs, we just add ed. All right, ed,
Yeah.
regular
Mm.
verbs. But when it refers to the past tense, all right, the way how it is being pronounced, there are some sounds that we make in order for us to pronounce the past tense correctly. And later I'm going to show you those sounds too. So let's see
Yeah.
the usage. Can you tell me the usage of the past simple tense?
Mm. Is to be to express completed action in the past.
To
Uh,
express complete action in the
in the
past,
past.
meaning an action that was done or something that happened. That is
Yeah.
just there. We use
Second,
the past simple tense.
yeah. Second is to describe a serious or completed action in the past. Next
Okay,
is to express happiness in the past. And the
past.
past.
Okay,
Last is for stated verb or such as has or are, be, think, or believe. No, dislike, need, wish, and own.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic. Those are the usage of the or usages of this. So we have to express complete action in the past to refer something that happens in the past, to describe a series of completed actions in the past, to express habits in the past, and then we have so many things over here. Maybe things that you know, things that you dislike, etc. So
yes.
can you please read the following examples, Tao? The first one, to express
Uh,
completed action in the past. Go ahead. Let's see.
uh, I saw a ghost last Friday.
I saw a ghost last Friday. So let's
Yeah,
continue with the next one. So then we have the next one. Can you please read this one?
or
To describe a series of complete actions in the past.
uh, I finished with my walk to the beach and found a nice place to swim.
Okay. I finished
Yeah.
work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. Well done. So now what is the third sentence now?
When I was young, I watched lots of television every day after school.
Okay, so let me ask you something. I like this example. So I love this example because it's referring to express to express habits in the past. I like this one. Look at here. When I was young, I watched lots of television every day after school. You see how
Yeah,
the way of how he's referring to this example, all right, using the past simple tense. So let's see the other one, the new one. I mean the last one.
uh, it, I had a small contest the work in the wood.
Okay, so let's see here the next one. I have a small cottage in the woods. That's right. So then let's continue. Let's change the slide. Okay, so here we are having this activity Tao. Look at here. So we are going to read the test and choose the
Yeah,
correct answer. But there is something I want to let you know, that in order for us to find the correct answer, it's very important to read this test, all right, and the sentences in it.
yeah.
So here we go. I would like you to help me. So we're gonna read this test. It's a short test. I would like you to help me saying the right answers. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you can start. You can go ahead with the test. So I would like to listen to your voice. If there is something, for example, let's say that you need help, so I will give you help.
Mm,
Okay, go ahead, Tao.
uh, some people call IFC or the Mason the World Football Team in Bristol. Between May 2009
Britain.
and uh, between,
Yeah.
between May 2009 and March 2010, they didn't win the single match. In fact, they lost 14, 40 matches in a row. When on 3rd April 2010, they played Warminster Town. They were desperate to win, and they scored in the first half. The fan went, "Will, did they win the match?" No, they didn't. Unfortunately, Westminster is qualified in the second half, and its half was a 1-1 draw. But alas, Ado Muslim didn't lose again. Finish.
Okay, so something that I would like to correct you. So it's only
Yeah,
the when the word Britain. Britain.
Britain.
Yeah, this
Britain.
one. Then other than this, just try to sorry, like to pay
Yeah,
attention to the pronunciation, and you're gonna do it gradually.
yeah.
So here we are going to complete this exercise number one. So Aldersmaston FC won or lost every match between May 2009 and March 2010. What's your opinion? Won or lost?
I think it's lost.
Hmm. Let's see. That is right. Number two,
Uh,
Aldermaston won or lost, drew the match against Warminster. What's your opinion?
uh, they I think the real the match against were Mr. Real.
Okay, so say the last part, Tao, please.
Uh, but alas, the Masters didn't lose again. Uh, I
Oh,
think it's one.
okay, okay. So you think it's like the first, second, or third? What is the first option for you? The best choice.
Mm,
Let me see. Won, lost, or drew.
yes. Real.
Okay, let me see. I think that is drew. That's right. So then we have here, let me just show you. Let me just go back. Okay,
Yeah.
let's continue here. I'm sorry. So something here I like to show you. So look at the participation. So here we are having this exercise. Underline the past simple form in the test. So it's kind of like you just write something below. You're gonna tell me your experience with this. You're gonna tell me once the sentence is underlined, or you can also use this. Let me pass for
Yeah.
you. Let me pass the remote to you. Let me see. Share screen again one more time. Let me see here. So look at here.
Yeah.
So here what we have to do pretty much is to underline. So but maybe let me pass this to you. Maybe I can do it. Anyways, so what you're gonna do is to underline the following, okay, past simple from the test. Let me see from here. I can pass to you the following. So okay, well actually did not allow me. I think I'm gonna pass to you the pencil. Oh yeah, I got
Uh,
it here. So I want you to use this. Tao, can you see my screen?
yeah.
Okay, let me just touch this one. Here it is. So look at if you are able to, let me see. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna give me the possibility to share, but check if you are able to check the audio.
Yes.
I mean to share if you are able to check the pen like this one. I'm gonna give you the control so that you underline them. So look
Yeah.
at
Okay.
here. So let me see if I can. So look at here. I'm gonna give you the control. Okay, now you got it.
Uh,
Okay. So, and then give me 1 second before you do, Tao.
yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second just to do something. So I need to give you this. Okay, so go ahead. You are all set. Okay, I just want you to underline, okay,
Yeah.
the words that you may find in the past tense in this slide.
Uh,
You can do it now with the mouse. Look at this. For example, the ones that are in the past tense. So you use them and you say, okay, you can underline like this. You just underline. You know what I mean? So this way, I identify that you really know the verbs that are in the past tense. You can go ahead. You have free access. You have access to draw.
uh,
So the ones in the past tense, verbs in the past tense.
uh, uh, uh,
That is correct. That's right. Okay.
like is
Nice. Any other?
um,
I'm seeing another one. You just pass
can,
this one. You just pass it.
uh, God,
Let me see.
so I will play uh, Scarlet,
Uh,
right?
Scored. That is
Or,
right. So, and I think there is another one.
mm,
So let me see here. Any other?
uh,
Let me see. Any
it's
other word, Tao?
can went.
Oh, that's right. Well done. Pretty good. Went. You were missing this one. Remember to underline. So now
Yeah.
let me see. Let me see if you find maybe another one. Hmm. Let's check. Let's see. I think there is another one in past tense.
Uh, it no.
So they
Uh, did
didn't. Didn't.
and
It means did not. It's the past tense, all right? When the action did not take place with do, referring to the past tense of do. Okay, so here we are going to continue. Thank you very much, Tao.
yeah.
Let me just, I already know that you know some words such as played, scored, okay, went, didn't,
Yeah.
equalized. So you did it very well.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue. Let me just, let me see here. Okay, so here we are having this dialogue, which we are going to complete the following way. So look at here, for example, we are supposed to take 3 dialogues per day. I mean, we are supposed to complete this dialogue, Tao. We are gonna use like the vocabulary that is here. Look at here. So for example, we have the verb play, we have the verb go, and we have the verb do. And what is that we are going to do to fill the gaps in the chart? It's kind of like
Yeah.
if, as if it is a conversation pretty much, but we are using like the charts affirmative, negative, interrogative. So the first one,
The first one is I played it volleyball in the park last Sunday.
okay, I played volleyball in the park,
Yeah.
last Sunday. Then
Yes.
next one, the next one, number two, we,
We went swimming yesterday.
that is correct. We went swimming yesterday. So we have not the next one, the number two, the negative.
The negative. My brother didn't do karate at school last year.
So look at here. So you say that number one was played, number two
Yeah.
went, number three didn't
Didn't didn't
didn't go,
didn't
right?
go.
Which is
Oh.
did not go. That's right. And then the next one, interrogative.
Uh, 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 did they
Okay.
did
Did
they
they
will go
ski? Okay. Did they ski? Did
go
they
skiing, go s- go skiing in the mountain?
did they go skiing in the mountain? That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue. So there is a rule that I would like you to help me reading. Could you please read this rule for me?
Yeah.
Look out.
We don't use did or didn't with the past symbol negative and interrogative from a B. Fred wasn't at the mat, were you?
Okay, that was pretty much the example. Fred wasn't at the
At the mat,
match, were
were
you?
you?
All right, this is a tag question. Very good,
Yeah.
Cal. So here there is something very important to me and also for you. So we are gonna be talking about, all right, the pronunciation that is crucial, pronunciation that is very important in regards of the past tense. So here we are having the sounds of three letters. When we refer to the past tense, it sounds
Yeah.
sometimes like a D, sometimes sounds like a T, and sometimes like an ID, like IT, kind of like that.
Yeah.
So let me just show you something here. I am going to use the audio so this way you can understand, you can better understand this. So give me a minute. Okay,
Lesson 2B.
can you listen?
Exercise 4. 1,
Played.
Okay, number one, play.
2,
The next,
Expected.
how's it gonna be?
3,
Finished.
4,
Stopped.
Okay, did you manage to know, did you
5,
manage to listen number four?
Scored.
Yeah.
Okay,
6,
Voted.
okay,
7,
Yeah.
Faced.
okay, let me see.
8,
Watched.
That is correct. So let me see, Tao. How do we pronounce the number two?
I think the is uh
Number two,
idea is
okay,
yeah.
expected. It's gonna be expected. So here
Yeah.
what we are doing is the pronunciation. Would you like to read it? Would you like to listen again?
No.
Okay, so look at there. So we say, so look at the intonation of the words.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me show
Uh,
you here. So here we have the following words. This one, played, because it sounds like a D, like played. Next one, number two, expected. Expected. It's gonna be kind of like ID. And then
yeah.
the number three, how is gonna be number three, Tao?
I think it He finished it.
Look at here. So in this case, it's gonna be pronounced like a sound of a T. T, t. Finish it.
Finished.
So here, okay, finish it.
Finished.
All right, well done. And what about number 4?
The number 4. Stop it.
Mm, it's gonna be pronounced like stop, stopped, 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 stopped. All right, so we have the next one. Sounds like a T as well. That is gonna be
Scored. Scored.
mm, it's gonna be scored.
Scored.
Scored. All right.
Scored.
So
Yeah.
let me see there. We have the number 6. How do we pronounce this one?
Where is voted?
Bought it. And what about number 7? How do you pronounce number 7?
Fate. Fate.
Faced. That's right. And number 8, how do you pronounce this one?
What?
Washed. Washed. All right. So
Yeah.
not always they are going to have the same sounds. That's just gonna be, for example, the first one will sound like a D, like D, D. So the other one will sound like T, T. All right, like T.
Yeah.
And the other one is gonna be like ID. Like, let me see if I see one. Well, in that case, look at here. Let me see one of the examples for you. For example, the ID, when you use like wanted, bought it. So you feel the last ending part of the words. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For example, the number 5, how do you pronounce it?
Is scored. Scored.
It's gonna be number 5, scored. Scored.
Scored.
Number 6.
Voted.
Number 7.
Faced.
Okay, faced. And number 8.
Watched.
That is correct. Well done. Pretty good job. So here we are going to do the next one. Look at here, Tao. So there you can see the syllables or the sounds that are represented by the syllables. So let's see here. So we are having this exercise, which is in regards of the torturers. So I want you to pay attention very well because we are going to use the past tense. Listen to this. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can you listen?
No.
Okay. What about now? Not yet. Okay. Give me a minute.
I can't listen anything.
Oh no, it's not reproduced. It's not played. Let me just go back. Let me see.
Lesson 2.
Okay. What about now?
Exercise 5.
Yeah.
Tortoise and the hare. In 2001, 22-year-old Trevor Nisapika arrived at Edmonton in Canada to compete in the World Athletics Championship. He wanted to take part in the shot put, but a new rule made this impossible. 2 days before the competition, he had to find a new event. He decided on the 100 meters because the new rule did not apply to running. At 135 kilos, he didn't have the body of a sprinter, but he tried his best. So how did he do? Well, unfortunately, Trevor didn't win. In fact, he came last. The newspapers gave him a nickname, Trevor the Tortoise. But he wasn't sad about his time of 14.28 seconds. "That's my personal best," he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know once you're ready to do this exercise.
Yes.
Number 5. Okay, so I'm going to start reading so you can help me with the answers. All right. So that is the complete the test and use the simple past form of the verbs in brackets. Okay, in 2001, in 2001, 22 years of old Trevor Mississippi. So what is the next one?
Uh, arrive. Arrive.
Arrived. Okay,
Arrive.
at Edmonton, in Canada to compete in the World Athletics Championship. World Athletics Championship. He, number 1,
Wanted.
wanted wanted to take part in the shot put, but a new rule
Made. Made.
made
Made.
this impossible. 2 days before the competition, he
He had. Had.
okay, well done. He had to find a new event. He
He decided.
decided on the 100-meter because the new rule
Or didn't apply.
okay did not apply or did okay or didn't apply. In this case, did not apply to
Yeah.
running. So next one. All right, at the 135 kilos, at the 135 kilos, he
Didn't have. Didn't have.
okay didn't have. That is correct. The body of a sprinter, but he
He tried. Tried.
okay he tried his best. So let's continue. He tried his best. What is next?
So how did he do?
Okay, so now we are going to continue
Or
with
how
the
did
next one.
so how did he do? Well, unfortunately, Trevor,
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
unfortunately, Trevor didn't win. In fact, he came last. The
he
newspaper gave him a nickname, Trevor, the tortoise, tortoise. But he wasn't sad about his time of uh,
okay. Let me just go back right here. Can you please Tao? Let me see here. So I want you to repeat it from the at 135 kilos. If you can start from there, like like a little bit more pausing. Do it one more time, please.
135 kilos. He didn't
Okay.
have the body of a sprinter, but he
Okay.
tried his best. So how did he do? Well,
Okay.
Unfortunately, Trevor didn't.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Okay. Well
Trevor,
done.
in fact, he came last. The newspapers gave him a nickname, Trevor the Tortoise. But he wouldn't be. But he wasn't be. But he
But
wasn't sad
who
about
wasn't
his
be?
wasn't sad about his time for about 14
28.
daughter 28
14,
seconds
28 seconds.
14 28 seconds. That's my personal best. He said.
He said, in that case, he said. So because this is the past. So let me just go real quick to the
Yeah.
next one. Let me see. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So then this is what we are going to do here, Tao. I would like to just tell you that anytime we deal with the past tense, there will be some pronunciations that apply. How would you know the proper pronunciation? Obviously, we just need to learn like what is the ending of the word. If the word has like an ending like t, that is very, very common. So that is referring that this is the past tense of those words you are referring about. All right.
Yeah.
So for example, let me just go back to show you something. Look at here. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So when you say like, for example, um, so this one is not there, but I'm gonna use another one that is applicable. Look at the chat. So when you say, for example,
Uh,
so can you see the chat box?
yeah. Yes.
For example, when you say this one, how
Uh,
do we pronounce this one in English?
need. Need.
Knitted. All right. So what about this one? Okay, see this. What about this one?
Work. Work.
It's gonna be walk or it's gonna be worked. Worked.
Worked. Work.
Worked. Okay, so that is for the past tense. And then there is another sound here to finish with this part now. For
Yeah.
example, with this one. So how would we pronounce this one? How would you use it? Like this one, the last one,
Um.
the ID.
Uh. I can't see anything, teacher.
Oh, you cannot see it well?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see what's happened here. Something went wrong. So let me see here. Can you see my screen now? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped sharing. So can you see it? Let me
Uh,
just go back.
okay.
So this one, for example, this one. Can you see it? Bought it. So can you see
I
it?
I can't see your screen.
Okay, no problem. So let me see what happens. Okay, let me just go one more time. Can you see it
Okay.
now, Tao?
Okay.
So see this here. Let me just go back. This one, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, this one you have like the ID termination. It'll be pronounced like butted.
Wanted.
Butted. That's right. It's kind of like an ID termination. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's pretty much how to do this. But I'm gonna ask you to do Tao. Is this exercise? Okay,
Yeah.
exercise number 6. That'll be your homework. That's gonna be for the next class. You can email me this one. We're
Okay.
gonna complete this one. Exercise number 6. You email me, then I check that everything is fine, and then I send
Yeah.
it back to you as usual.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Tao. Thank you so much. So, and see you in our last class, in our next class.
Yeah. Thank you.
Goodbye, Tao. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.
See you next week. Bye.